Good morning, Todd Thornton here with Transwest Truck Trailer RV here in beautiful Frederick, Colorado. Thank you for joining us this morning. Today I would like to show off a gorgeous pre-owned 2022 Dutch Star 4081 that I had originally ordered for some folks, and they have since aged out on RVing. They didn't feel comfortable driving a coach this big anymore, so they've sold it back to us. Stored indoors its whole life. It's got 14,414 miles with all of 77 hours on the generator. One quick look that you'll notice, this customer elected to debadge the whole thing. So there's not a Newmar logo on it or a Dutch Star logo on this coach at all. So very, very clean look. Loaded with pretty much all the options back in 2022. But what we'll do is we'll start up here and we'll walk around, then we'll go inside and check out this beautiful coach. But as you can see right here, usually you'll have a Newmar logo up top there and a Newmar logo right here and a huge Dutch Star logo right here. Well, they didn't like that, so they've debadged the whole coach and had it ceramic coated, and they put a nice little flag here. This Dutch Star is on a Freightliner with a 450 horsepower Cummins motor. So what we'll do is we'll walk around this first one. Obviously, this is going to give you access to your generator. So you pull that, the generator will open up, and then there's a latch inside the generator. You pull, the whole generator will come out. The whole thing will slide out. These are all your chassis fuses. Before we bend down there, we got an over the big windows, you got an electric window awnings right here for privacy. You also have one in the bedroom and one on the other side. Back in 22, the lithium package was not an option, so these are the 8 AGM maintenance-free batteries. That is on a slide tray, so you have 2 chassis batteries and 8 AGM batteries. Moving into this one, this is your slide tray. It's going to be able to be accessed for both sides of the coach. And obviously they were pulling a Jeep and they didn't feel the need to use the mud flap, so we'll have that reinstalled, basically brand new. Right here you got the Oasis hydronic heating system. This is going to be your primary heat source and your hot water on demand. Very reliable, very easy system to use. Basically a diesel-fired furnace. One nice thing about them is if you ever have any error lights, 99% of the time you come down here and hit that reset button, and it'll take about a minute. It'll reset itself and fix itself. The next one, we're going to have your 50 amp power cord reel on a power cord reel right here, and then you're going to have your automatic transfer switch with surge protector built in. The next one is a very nice water bay with a couple things to point out. You can see where the water pump is right there, very easy to get to if you ever needed to change it out yourself. Got a full house filter here. You've got the RV SantaCon system, which makes it a very easy, nicer way to flush your black and gray tanks, or you can hook it up to the traditional hose right there. You got your water pump button and your RV SantaCon button. And you got your tank rinses, sewage rinse, all that good stuff. Very nice and etched out. All of them have lights in them, they're easy to see. You got the steerable tag axle. On both sides of the coach, forgot to point out the one in the front, you can fill the 100 gallons of fuel on both sides, and the, I believe it's 15 gallons of DEF can be filled on either side. Side radiator. And then back here, you're going to have the Cummins motor. Like I said, it's already going to have a 15,000 pound tow hitch with a 7-way plug and an air line for if you have a towing an Air Force One or a Jeep or anything. It's already set up. Got your block heater there, and just very easy to get to all the filters and everything on this chassis. I'm going to shut this down. Again, as you can see, no Newmar logos, no Dutch Star logos on it. Even the little 450 horsepower logo they took off. They do this with every coach I've ever sold them. They just debadge them. I think it looks very, very clean, very sharp. Here's your 2 chassis batteries with your chassis disconnect right here. Then you'll have the house disconnect right inside the front door. This is the depth fill on this side, so you have the quick fill over there. You also have the fill here. And then you're going to have your egress door right there. That's going to be the, in the event of a fire or something, instead of you having to flop out that window on the bedroom side, you actually open this up, pull a little tab, a little ladder comes out. You can walk out. Above, we're going to have the Nova Gerard awnings. Put them in. It's a little windy today, but you can see they're 2 of them separately. They've got LED lights built into the ends of them, and they're going to come all the way out about 12 feet or so, maybe a little more, and they're going to come out and kind of crook down. I'll show you. I got the remote in my hand. I don't know how long it'll stay out because they're windy. So you can see they're not the traditional ones that are going to go straight. They're going to come out and kind of crook down to give you a little more coverage. And you can do just the front, you can do just the back, you can do both of them. Yeah, it's getting pretty windy though, so I'll show you. That is fully extended. So you can see it gives you a nice coverage here if you're watching your TV. But I'm going to go ahead and get them both coming in because I think the wind is coming anyway. Come up here, we're going to have your pegboard, and then on the other side of this pegboard, that's where you're going to have your 100 gallons of fresh water. Easy to get to. This coach has the 360 camera system, so you're going to have this camera here. You're going to have one on the front, one on the back, and 2 side cameras. This is an option in the 2022 Dutch Star. Well, all the options are you can have a slide tray here, slide tray there, no slide tray. Well, they option to put a slide tray here. You can see it pull all the way out. You can load your stuff on it, push it back in. You're also going to have your central vacuum right here, so you can hook up your hose right there and clean out your bays or empty your bags. This one is set up with the DirecTV satellite dish. So there's the splitter for it. And then out here, you're going to have your Magnum inverter controller, kind of a, what is it, the Magnum controller board, and then you're going to have your 2 awning boards right there. Funny thing about this coach is we ordered it with an exterior TV, and as you can see, they never took the plastic off, so I don't think it's ever been used. The Bose soundbar remote is still in the wrapper. Yeah, you can see it's never been used. Then here's going to be your slide out tray for the pass-through one. And again, right on the wall here is a light to give you light at night. And then what you were looking at is the table that can be inserted on the passenger table or passenger chair to give you a workstation. They took it off. You got extra tiles, and then you got your full-length mud flap right there. And then this one was ordered without the refrigerator freezer, but it's something we could install pretty easily. So it just gives you a real nice storage space here. Again, above me, an electric window awning. And then here's your diesel fill on this side. So you're going to be, again, diesel fill on both sides, DEF fill on both sides. Working our way to here. Up top here, you have a window or an awning that's going to go over the door right here. I did not put it out. You're going to have a keyless entry module right here, so you can select 2 codes. One will open all the doors, and one can just open the basement doors. If you give someone a code that needs to get something out of your basement, they don't have access to your house. And when we come in here, right here, you have storage under both of these for your boots and gloves, anything like that. That one's a shorter one. And then on the wall here, you're gonna have your bay door locks, and then your coach battery disconnect. So come on in and check out this one. This is the Fulton Decor interior, and on the exterior was the Fulton Graphics full body paint on the exterior. So as you can see, this one's going to have the theater seating. with the opposing sofa sleeper right here. But these are nice, they're electric. Put that down. Electric theater seating. You're also going to have seat belts tucked in behind these and 2 seat belts behind that couch opposing. Tons of storage here. And then all the blinds are going to be power MCD blinds, so you're going to have day blinds or night blinds. All these windows open. This one will open up and down. These are the crank out style. You got reading lights above you, and then a televator button for that 42-inch television behind you. Press a button and it's going to go away. This one was ordered with the combo booth dinette. As you can see, you can use this a couple different ways. That's extended. So you can have 2 chairs here, and then there's 2 under the bed. So 4 people can eat here. In the closed position, it's also going to turn into a, you can put a computer down here, a little drawer here, and then you got a monitor port there, so you can have a monitor sitting here. And then over here, this can be turned into a file cabinet. You can see the steel post on the side, or you can use it as storage. These are all soft close drawers. All the multiplex systems, so you get out your ceiling lights, your wall lights. You just press it and then you can dim them high and low. Your access lights. So you're gonna have those multiple places in the coach. But they did the all wood with no fabric insert, so it just keeps the smells out. Tons of storage up here. I wouldn't say tons of storage, but these ones over here are a little bit deeper. Very nice. You can't see the hinges anywhere. Let's start here. Over here, I must turn the ceiling lights off. Over here, this is going to be the trifold bed. It's about a double bed, but you're going to take this cushion off, and then this is going to lift out, and the legs will deploy. Pretty comfortable. And then you're also going to have 2 seat belts back there. Like I said, the TV, when you're done with watching TV, you press that button behind the couch, behind the theater seating, and you can see it's going to go down for you. Up here, you're going to have cable inputs, so you can have your DirecTV box in here, Blu-ray players, anything like that, to talk to the TV. A Bose sound bar up here, so it's nice because you can have the TV gone and connect your phone to this. Then you're going to have a pull-out island type thing right here with some storage in it, and then when you're ready to go, press that and it's going to lock into place there. Heated floors throughout this coach. So you're going to have 3 zones of heated floors, front, mid, and the bathroom. And then these are your Oasis primary heat sources right there, and on the walls back there. That's going to be your diesel hydronic furnace heat, and then you're also going to have heat pumps in the ACs. Nice cutting boards on each side of these with the traditional induction that can come out. You can cook outside. Venture to say it's never been cooked on. You got all your remotes here. You got extra filters. These are going to be your day-night blinds. Let's see if I can guess right. We're going to go all night. No, that's all day. All night. Yep, picked the wrong one. It's for the rear. So if you hit all night, it's going to shut all the night blinds. The only one it will not do is the front one. So if your grandchild or someone hits it while you're driving down the road, it's not going to come down and obstruct your driving. So push of a button, you can do each individual one. So maybe you just wanted these 2 down from the sun, you can do that. Just like the all day ones. Press this and all the day ones will come up. Dishwasher. Again, venture to say it's probably never been used. One of the most debatable options for people ordering one of these is whether they do a dishwasher. A lot of people order them and then use them for store their plates, you name it. But nice feature. If you don't order it with a dishwasher, we can replace it with two bigger drawers. Got a Whirlpool convection microwave. Got all the stuff in there. Up here, tons of storage with all the owner's manuals. Got all types of books and everything. What's nice too is if you get in an accident or something, you take it to a body shop, all your paint codes are right here. People always ask me the length of this coach. It's a 4018 model, or I'm sorry, rephrase that, 4081, and it's 40 feet 9 inches. You got your weights and balances up here. Yeah, so they placed all the logos easy to get to if you ever needed them. Storage here. A double stainless steel sink with the black stainless sprayer. Again, like I said, all these windows will open up also. They're the turnstile, so they'll kind of vent outward. Here you're going to have place for your storage basket or your waste basket. Little tray here on this wall back here, you can see when you're not using your sink covers, you can put them in there. And then you're going to have your Whirlpool residential refrigerator with your freezer down here with your ice maker right here. Just a really beautiful condition coach right here. In here you're going to have your storage. They got rid of the old plastic lock that everyone would not see and they'd break it. So these you open up, you have to press on them to release them. And these are all adjustable. When you open the door up, the light comes on, very easy to see. Over here, before we go this way, this part of the central vacuum system. If you're sweeping your coach, push that up, you sweep everything toward it, or you can hook your traditional hose here, and that will go the length of the coach, all the way to the front, all the way to the back. Here's your mid-bath. Small but practical. And you got a fantastic fan above. All your fuses and breakers are right behind you here. I'll show you. Very easy and convenient to get to. Takes up a little space, but I think it's much more convenient to have them here versus fumbling around outside. And you've got your king bed. And underneath here is going to be, these are all your vacuum parts. And then you got the two chairs for the table up there. You can see these are both leather, no cloth on them. And then this is a sleep number bed. So you'll have a remote so you can do different firmnesses. Both sides of the bed have 110 plugs underneath there, and you can see right here, you can plug it in there, close this, and have your cords coming out. You're also going to have speakers back here. So if you want a little music at night, you can turn one or both the speakers on. Storage up here. You got a 110 plug there. And then again, if you're one of the lucky people that wears a CPAP machine or BiPAP, you got a little port right here that can have your hoses come down for the mask. Both windows on the side of the bed open. And then, again, nice storage, hang-in wardrobes on each side. Another beautiful smart TV. This is your emergency exit window, but like I said, you can still use this by doing that. It's got a built-in screen, but without that egress door in the back, I was pointing out, if there was a fire or something in the front of the coach, you would go out this window somehow versus that egress door. Nice storage, as you can see, all soft close, the black stainless. As you can see, the Dutch Star, no carpet from 2016 and on, so very, very clean moor floor look. And then into the master bathroom, you can kind of stand over here. Right behind this, you have a washer and dryer. Right there, you're gonna have the cathedral ceiling in here versus the Ventana. It's a straight ceiling. This makes it feel a lot bigger. You have a huge closet here with a light. And all the way down into there, you also have a built-in safe. Nice, huge medicine cabinet here, if you will. Really, really deep with a 110 plug, so you can plug in your razor, electric toothbrush, anything like that. Again, tons more storage here. Just the little things like this would always hit. You got a nice little chain here that's going to catch it from hitting there. You've got your individual blinds for the bathroom right here. Again, that window will open, but if you want your nightshades gun, press the other button. And then, like I said, this one is your egress door. So you can see a lot easier to get out of that versus out that window there. And you pull this little tab and there's gonna be a ladder behind there. And when you close it, you can lock it. Nice size shower. Not as big as some of the 43-foot ones, but a lot better than the predecessor to this was the 4018, which had the dome shower. Much better shower on this one, but a lot more room. Built-in step there, a built-in seat. And it's also got the shower miser system, which is that little plastic thing above the on-off switches. And to activate that on that wall right there, you're gonna have right there, shower miser. So that's when you'll turn it on, and basically you can see the blue light just turned on. So if we had the water pump on and water on board, it would sit there and recirculate the water until it's hot or ready to shower, so you're not wasting any fresh water. That would turn red. And then again, you got your ceiling fan, you got your ceiling lights, your water pump, heated floors in the bathroom, high, low, medium. And then to open the shower, you unlock and give it a good pull because there's some strong magnets top and bottom. So you can see good size shower. And then you lock it. Behind here, that's tight. Got a full length mirror. And working our way back into the bathroom or the bedroom. In 2020, the reeded glass was a standard feature. This one we ordered in, they did not like that. So we ordered it in with the traditional wood look. That is the only special feature on this coach. The reeded glass wasn't very popular, I don't think, because if you had a headache, you wanted to come take a nap during the day, you could never get the room to go dark because the light would come right through there. That, and then above, we'll go up to the front here, you got the queen size seat, so you got an extra large seat there for your grandchild to sit with you. Both these seats flip around. To join the party back here, you've got a push button that'll cover up the wheel well. You've got the 360 camera system. Where is my camera control? So here's your 360 camera. So it's pretty cool. So when you're driving down the road, you can see completely, it looks like a helicopter's flying above you. And then you got you press this, you can do both side views, top and sides, top and left, top and right, top and front, top and rear focus. So just tons of different, this could stare at your Jeep or whatever you're going to tow with it. Pretty cool system. And then of course you're going to have your media center, your Sirius XM radio. You can put your Bluetooth phone into it. Obviously you've got your navigation system. So just very nice and laid out right here. Over here you're going to have your visors and your shade controls for the front of the coach. You're going to have your docking lights outside, overhead fans that are built in above us here. And then you're going to have the overhead fans. Obviously it's not on right now, but you can hear them just turn on. High, low, medium. Docking lights, the front fan. This is your generator. I've got it running right now with the AC running. Entry lock. This is your air horn, so you can turn that off and you have a little car horn, or turn that on with your air horn. And then the visor over there. 360 camera control, your AC controls here. 14,434 miles. And over here you're going to have your HWH hydraulic leveling system with your tag dump. This has got the steerable tag on the rear, but you can, most people just leave it in auto. That's what I recommend. You have your auto traction control, and then you've got a tow window that will open right here. Over here you got your parking brake, obviously, your headlights, dome lights, and then you've got a house and chassis battery merger, basically. So if you were to jump in here and your chassis batteries were dead, you can use the house to jump them. So very, very convenient. And then above here, this is where you're going to have, obviously it's got a DirecTV satellite system on board. You've got your Magnum inverter controller here with the auto gen start. You can do all the settings there. This is your Winegard over-the-air antenna, your Oasis. Whether you turn it on, you can do electric, heat, or the burner. Your power control management system here, showing you what's going on with your power system. Security lights, block heater, exterior step on and off, exterior LED lights below the slides, which are really cool at night. Your two front slides, the full wall slide and your passenger front slide. And then you press this little thing and you're going to have all your tank levels, your battery, what it's going off of right now. If you're hooked up to city water, you get ready to hit the road, you can hit autofill. It will fill your tanks for you. And then of course your HVAC control. So you got the bedroom, living room. Right now we have it on cool, power button, so you can do cool, auto, where it'll select what it wants to do, heat pumps, furnace, fan, or off. Obviously we've got it on cool. And then over here you're going to have you'll have a remote control for the exterior awnings, and then you'll have this remote for the exterior awnings, and you'll also have the ability to put them in and out in the bays downstairs. So that's what the Nova Gerard awnings. This is your awning over the front door, awning light for the front door, and then of course these are your window awnings, the little window awnings above the two big windows. And if you want Starlink, there's plenty of room. We can install Starlink for you right there. Very easy to do. And then you've got your another Samsung Smart TV right here. Very, very clean coach, guys. I don't suspect this one will last very long. It's just coming out of the shop. This is a 2022 Newmar Dutch Star 4081, one owner, super clean Carfax, of course, locally owned. They would literally take it from here to their place at Motor Coach Country Club. It would stay out there. They would fly out there and use it every once in a while. So very, very, very mint condition. No blemishes anywhere on this coach that I've found. So we're going to do a complete service on it and get it to a new owner. So if you have any questions, give me a shout, 970-301-3736, or send me a quick email. I can send you the build sheet, Carfax, whatever you want. And let's make a deal and get it home to you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate your business.